Hi everyone, welcome back or welcome to my channel. If you're happening upon this video, much like myself, my readings are timeless, so there's probably a message here for you. Thank you for joining me today. If you can like the video, subscribe if you haven't already, leave me a comment, all that good stuff, and let's get on. Oh, I don't know about you guys, but I'm feeling all the feelings. I did a somatic experiencing workshop over the weekend and I was not prepared for what I was getting myself into. I was in a Zoom call full of professionals and I'm just like, hey, I just have some trauma that I want to work through. But never mind, it was an interesting experience and I've made some good connections in the industry. So anyway, we have the wolf and the rose hip, and that's guardianship. Okay, so that's what we've got overpinning our reading today. So let's see how we're going into it. My daughter is currently asleep, so if I'm a bit quieter than usual, I apologise. I will try and speak up though, as I know the sound isn't amazing in here. Okay. So yeah, guardianship is the thing that is fueling the reading today. Are you the guardian? Do you need some guardianship? Are your guardians coming in the form of whatever you sort of see, so like spirit, like angel guardians or whatever, and you know, people that care about you and love you. Okay. Can I take a moment just to connect with the cards? Oh, that wasn't very good. If you want to, take a nice, sharp and deep, don't work. A deep inhale through your nose, holding your breath at the top, and then releasing. Nice. Okay. Okay, right, let's get on with this. We've all got things to do and lives to lead. Okay. What does the person watching the video need to know today? What does the person watching the video need to know today? I'm going to turn reversals up to the right way up, unless it feels fitting for the reading, because the cards are so wang jangled together now, like they're all up and down. Okay. What does the person watching this video need to know? It's better, I've connected with my body a bit more now. I felt quite far away from it. But reading the cards always helps me drop back into my body. Okay, Six of Swords. And then you've got Strength and the King of Pentacles. Okay, so you've been going through sort of a walking away process, and that's come up quite a lot with the Eight of Cups in the recent readings. But this time is the Six of Swords. You know, you're walking away with your head held high. You're not leaving under the cover of darkness. You have the things to protect you, you have the things you love with you, and you're going off to pastures new. And that's coming up in your recent past. So that's something you've done or you're currently dealing with, but you're coming to the end of. And then you've got strength for your energy in the present. You have got all the strength you need, and that has been the real sort of teller in our readings recently. It's been a real, like, we have the strength to keep going. So swords are the air signs, and then so that would be Gemini, Aquarius and Libra. Strength is Leo. Pentacles is earth signs, so that is Taurus, Virgo and Capricorn. So we've got a good showing, good representation. We got some, oh, okay, so yeah, sorry, I'm getting sidetracked. Let's see. So you got the strength. So we've got the strength that we need. And in the future is the King of Pentacles. Are you becoming the King of Pentacles? Are you willing in your King of Pentacles? That is up to you to decide. Okay, cool. Right, so and then we go from the Six of Swords into the Ace of Cups. Make sure you're filling your own cup. If your cup needs to run off over, you need to fill up that cup for yourself. Look after yourself, be kind and gentle and loving. And yeah, we'll go from there. So it leads into Wands, which is fire. And we have got a bit of everything now, which is nice. And the Six of Wands is victory. Whatever is happening at the moment, you're gonna win against it. A win is coming. And you got the Magician. I think the Magician is a bit of everything, isn't it? Where is it? Is it all the fixed signs? I can't remember. I'll have to check that. Yeah, I can't remember who the Magician is. I'll have another look properly. I'm being kind and gentle with myself today. So yeah, you got the Magician anyway. So you're manifesting something new, and that might bring you a bit of anxiety, a bit of fear. I definitely have that at the moment. I can definitely relate to this reading. You know, so I actually overslept today and missed my morning work this morning. So this is very on brand for me right now. And it leads you into being the wounded warrior, into the Nine of Wands. I think we're all, you know, everybody's dealing with something, but I think the people who this is being drawn to are really, really dealing with something at the moment, something emotional. Oh, yeah, I think it's one of those, we just have to do it. We just have to get on and do it, don't we? We have to do it wounded. And then there's the Page of Pentacles. So possibly a message. Maybe you're coming into, you're learning something. You're going into classes. With that, may that be academically or sort of like out of interest. Like a leisure pursuit. You're learning something new. Could also be a messenger. Okay, so then that goes into the Page of Cups, and then that's your imagination. Oh, we've got everyone. The whole gang is here. Cups are here. Yeah, everybody is here, and we've got a couple of mages as well. So nice. Yeah, so Page of Cups comes in, and you're using your imagination. You're allowing yourself to be to sort of go into that space where perhaps it might have been a bit scary before, but you're imagining the new, and what the type of person you could be, I think. And with that brings the Ace of Pentacles. You've got a seed that you want to plant, and you're waiting for that place, and that leads you to the Two of Cups. So that planting could be within someone, and that could be romantically, academically, business, you know, any of that. There is an emotional element to it because the cups are involved, but I'll let you decide that. I'm not going to tell you what you know. And you're gonna, yeah, see, so we come back around to our walking away. I think we're understanding when things are for us and things are not for us, and that's good. We love that. So why is the Ace of Pentacles here? I'll do one more and we'll sort of start wrapping it up. Ace of Pentacles, the Queen of Swords. You're using your head, or if you're not, it's time to use your head. I think emotions are great and they help us when we need to act, you know, from our animal self, but maybe it's time to put a bit of logic into something and not come from your emotion. And it's fine, you know, everybody has emotions, it's okay, but maybe take a step and maybe take a breath before you make any decisions, because judgment is coming and you want to be on the right side of judgment. Okay, so what bridges these things? What is bridging the Eight of Cups to the Queen of Swords, please? The Emperor, Aries energy. And the Ten of Swords in reverse. You're coming out of heartbreak. And that doesn't have to be a romantic heartbreak. You could be dealing with trauma, some mental health issues. You're coming out of it. Nice. That's very positive. And like I said, that seems fitting for this. I would have otherwise turned the reversal up, but considering that's the only one that has come out reversed, I'll take it as that's the way the message is supposed to come across. So on the bottom of the deck, and the things you're not quite seeing that are underpinning this reading, you got the Three of Pentacles, you've got working in harmony. This seems like from a business or a perspective that doesn't come from emotion. With the Knight of Wands, just be careful. Make sure you are well equipped to deal with what it is you've got going on here. But also don't be afraid to, you know, to be the dumbest person in the room. That's the kind of feeling I get from it, that actually that's the best place that you can be, so you can learn all this stuff from everybody else. The things you want and you need, and it will reveal itself. And on the bottom of the deck, you have the Sun, the happiest card in the deck. And under that is the Two of Pentacles, so you've got balance. Yeah, I think you've got, I think as long as you're looking after yourself and understanding your limitations, because too much, too fast, too soon will end in trauma. As long as you're aware of your own abilities and you treat yourself with love and grace, I think you will be fine. And yeah, so guardianship, I think that works very well. Yeah. So either guard yourself, or, you know, get in touch with those people that you feel are your guardians. Anyway, this one's been quite chill. And to be honest, I've needed it after the crazy amount of energy I've had in the last couple of readings. Things have been a bit crazy. So thank you for joining me today. I hope it hasn't been too bad. And I can't wait to read for you tomorrow. So I'll see you soon. Bye.